Do you remember everyone was trying to get on the back of the seat on the bus? Yeah.
That's his best spot.
That's just
God, TJ, you didn't realize that
That's just wrong.
said
I
that,
wouldn't
why
do
he
that.
wanted.
I wouldn't do that.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
No, wait, because I focused more on Road. Road's more important.
Guys, so here's the thing. I'm watching the public freak out, and someone just bought the whole store of toilet paper and told them to F off.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now batting, Luis Arias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. And D-Row, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed.
Don't worry, you'll appear on the street corner selling it for double.
Got him.
I know.
No for 5 innings.
She bought it.
And but then I need offense. I don't even have no for 9.
She told me to protect myself and mind my own.
He's getting so in the 5th inning. The fuck?
Their first loss of the season last time out. The 1-0 home. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch.
I had you pegged. I'm pathetic. I did not buy the entire Dollar Tree out.
Now the 2-0
paper towels, toilet paper, and napkins
is looked at for the first strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2-2.
And you freaked out on me. So obviously you know what you're doing wrong.
Now the pitch.
Disney would be not happy by the shirt you're wearing. You're not representing
on a line. That's a base hit.
Disney attitude. So where should I go? What street corner should I go to buy?
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate,
how is that game? How do you guys do contact? Put the thing fucking off.
Serious damage.
You should have not allowed it, personally. Easily,
You just hit out.
Now Jorge Polanco. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying.
So I have first and 1 on first inning. So I'm first in the homer. I don't pitch. They got double play because the pitcher didn't catch the ball.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and
that
third
shouldn't
to
have
start
been
the
legal.
inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Thank God. Here's hit a game.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
No, I'm gonna put his on day off.
I can't believe someone decided to go on the Dollar Tree and buy the whole toilet paper pack. The whole thing.
Arias at third.
Hell, why are we at bat? I time pitches good and hit right at them.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame.
Ew, that's nasty.
God, I hate when the pitch is bad. The pitch is like the hardest batter to get out.
Sure is.
He's set and the pitch.
When you have a no-hitter, it is because you think they don't get a hit.
Once an Atlanta Brave, he signed
That's the
as a
worst
free
thing.
agent with this organization earlier.
Yeah, I don't have any offense. I have no hitter, but I don't have no offense. That's the problem.
Acclimated to this ball club, showing up during the season.
Imagine if I do for this no-hitter.
Easy opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Shit. I could fold no-hitter.
And
if I do fold this no-hitter, it'll be my first in my career. Not on that, it'll be first in Padre franchise.
Wow, was he behind that fastball?
Padre actually never threw a no-hitter or a perfect game.
Set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Just need to score runs on offense. 5 Ks.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Now I'm gonna face a tough
part of the lineup. Likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh hell.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Yep.
At the plate, Mitch
curveball right down the middle, and it's just flying away for that's my first day in second. Wow. Wait, the pitcher got hit? No, Nick Marquez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I hate him.
And that misses ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really
pitching doing so good, but they don't have no offense.
It's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Because both teams only have 1 hit. I got walked twice in the game, and I got walked once.
Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone.
I only got walked the first 2 batters of the game.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1
that's not good enough.
misses for the second ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looks like he's only hit. I think he could want more blow.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Every time good, just a bad contact, but when it's good contact,
he was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Really, 3-0. What the hell? Is it twins or OP?
As the first pitch to him
I know, it's just because I'm good with it.
And a big hit here with the bases
patient.
loaded.
I get
really
one.
put this
We
one
got
out
one.
of reach early on.
It's like, and they hit everything in the strike zone. Every time I swing, it's always good timing.
Now the 1-0.
Timing's good. Contact's good.
Double right there. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up
5
just
hits.
3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases.
Yeah, my game. We only have 3 hits combined.
Now to the bottom of
We
inning
only have more
1.
hits in my game.
Twins are out in front, 3
down
to
the first
0.
inning. Yeah, I will get more hits than both of your teams. Because Twins are
Jake Odorizzi, a right hitter from Illinois, will be the starter.
I should have won game 1. I'll probably be like 10-1. Watch me going on this big ass winning streak. I should have. Shit, that's a base hit. That was going to run.
Great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball
that
he can throw at any
it was a
time.
ball.
A really strong 3-pitch mix.
It's 1-0.
He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Ready now.
Here we go, baby.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1-1 the count.
I have to worry about the fucking box in the NFC.
Here's the
yeah, well, now I don't have to worry about the Patriots in the NFC though. No, you gotta worry about with your Saints too. You gotta worry about them. I play 4 users games, well 3.
Fastball called,
they play the Chiefs
and
too.
There's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a
really good
Brady
job doesn't have a tough checker net. He's played Drew Brees twice, Matt Ryan twice, then Aaron Rodgers, then Mahomes. That's 6 caliber quarterbacks he faces next year. Who do you play? You play Cardinals?
Stepping in,
and I want to hear the excuses is when the Bucks make the playoff go like 14-2. It's like Bucks watch them go 14-2 or something like that. And everybody, they play all. And then I'm here. They have an easy schedule. Yeah, playing Drew Brees twice, Matt Ryan twice, Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers is easy. So you got injured flying the second, and the Bucks don't have good defense. So people can't say Brady's want. But you know the thing about the Bucks defense. You know they're gonna finish next year. You don't want to know where they're gonna finish.
Skied into straightaway right.
They're gonna finish in the top 10. Why do you think they're gonna finish in the top 10?
For route number 2.
Brady. Yeah. Where the quarterback makes the defense. Oh, you know something, Ian?
Starting lineup for the hometown A's.
Yeah,
with Winston falling 7 picks.
That's what people don't understand. You think, Tom Brady was cared about his defense. Brady makes his defense better by not putting him in bad position.
The Bucs would have made a playoff. They should have been 10-6.
Watch this year. The Patriots had no one defense last year. This year, the Patriots are not in the top 20 in defense. They're not going to be in the top 20.
They might go 3-and-out a lot.
Especially with Jared Stidham or Hoyer. They're going to be garbage. And people like, oh, it's Bill Belichick. I just want them to suck so bad. If Belichick's so good without Brady, then why before Brady became in the NFL, you know, Bill Belichick was about to get fired. He was going to get fired at the end of that year if they didn't make the playoffs. The minute Drew Brees got injured, that team changed. He would have been fired. So basically, Brady saved Bill Belichick's ass.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
You don't realize that. Because everybody says, oh, no, 8, they went 11-5 with Matt Castle.
Off the plate, it's ball 1.
I'm like, dudes, they went 11-5 after they went 18-0 the year before with Tom Brady. The same team. All they lost was the quarterback, and they lost 5 games. All the playoff teams, they went 10-0 against losing teams.
Pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally.
They went 1-5 against playoff teams. What does that tell you? Oh, they were good? No. They just had a garbage schedule, and Matt Castle beat the garbage teams. He couldn't beat the good teams. That's why they missed the playoffs.
That one's right down the middle for
and they went 3-1 when Brady was suspended. That's because Garoppolo is a good quarterback.
You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to
we got spent for 4 years back in 06.
Guarantee
or not 06, 16.
80 to 90% of the time, and he
the fake gate crap, which is all nonsense.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bites to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front.
So that's
really
against the policy.
Like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game.
Like these games, being close. 1-0. That's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2.
Was the perfect. It's foul. Thank God.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. The next twin up or hit Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Wow, I don't get the call. On.
The 2-1 home. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Because it's so damn. It's when you do a juke move, it's like you move it and all it's too much.
It just keeps piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Oh, you notice how dumb Bill Belichick is, Ian? He's the most dumbest coach ever.
What?
Because you know Julius Hamilton? They were never going to get him. Like, when they drafted him, after they drafted him, they were on, like, Bill Belichick did not like him. He didn't think he was good enough. But Brady told him, give him a 1-year contract to let him, like, when he was a rookie, because he like Denny Amendola more over Julius Hamilton.
Here it is.
And then that year, that's the year Wes Ruckers left. That year, Joey Hamilton led the Patriots in receptions with 100 and 1,000 yards. And then again, in offseason, when his contract expired, Bill Belichick was like, "Oh, I'm not going to sign him. I'm going to let the Ravens take him," because Ravens gave him an offer, and Brady went to Bill Belichick again and begged him, give him a 2-year contract to keep him here.
And he misses again.
Because like,
3.
I'm like,
this is where you cash your checks
like
right here.
Bill Belichick is Brady's reason why the Patriots were good. People don't fucking
situations like this.
It's Bill Belichick doesn't know shit. That's why they're rebuilding mode this year, because he's letting go everybody go. I'm like, they're gonna be garbage. And people think, oh,
3-2.
Bill Belichick was the head coach of the Browns. They were garbage. He had one win. Everybody go, oh, he led the Browns to the playoffs. Yeah, 1 year. He was there for 5 years. They had one winning record in 5 years. Every other year he had a losing record. He's so good. He should have had a winning record with the Browns every year he was there. And the Browns were good by the time he was there, because before he went there, they made a playoffs 3 of the previous 4 years.
Misses here for ball 4.
So when he went to the Browns, they were actually a decent team, and he brought them. Ever since he left, the Browns have been crap. Bill Belichick is the reason why the Browns are garbage now. They were good before he left. Before he went there, and then they got shitty, and then when he left, they were more shitty.
2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Like, this Patriots team is going to be the worst team in the AFC South, the East. They're going to be garbage. Dolphins are on the rise, and they're probably getting 2 leagues. 2 up.
Patriots start the year like 0-4.
Jets, they're better. If Darnold plays the whole year, they're probably winning that division. Them and Buffalo are going to be fighting for the division.
Already 24 pitches to
Buffalo, they're the powerhouse of that conference now. With Sean McDermott, they're going to be winning the division every year.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair.
The only with the Jets is they need to get rid of Adam Gase. That team, they need him gone. That, or they need a new offensive coordinator who calls the plays, not Adam Gase, because Adam Gase is not how to call plays.
Is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't know why they hired him as the head coach in the first place.
Really important pitch for him. But
I don't know how these head coaches get another job.
It just looks kind
they
of
struggle
flat.
on one team and they get hired to go to another team. I'm like, do you see how shitty he was on that team? What makes you think he's gonna be better on your team?
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And my dude didn't even
He's
sprint.
not having
He
his
just
best
stood there.
outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why he couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Man. Some Wi-Fi.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again.
Another ball.
4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
There we have the bullpen getting warmed up.
Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get
61
completely
pitches.
fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-0 the count.
Hear me in?
Huh?
He threw 62 pitches.
Yep.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
There's certain pitches
Right, they're
throughout
loaded,
the game
2 outs,
that
2-0
decide
pitch. Do
whether
I
you
get the
win or
green light
lose it.
here?
This is certainly one of the bigger moments right
Josh
here.
Donaldson, you know he's got the green light. I got it.
3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
3-0.
Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 the count now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Standing in, Mitch Garver reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Oakland, you might want to take out your starter before this game gets ugly.
Boy, seeing the first pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 4 and the A's nothing.
He didn't pitch hit. Now they put a pinch runner in. What are they doing?
That'll bring up the power
He's doing the whole bench.
4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
What are you doing? 1-1.
They tied it.
You don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a
bundle. They get rid of the whole fucking bullpen. They just use 3 bench players. That easy.
This guy has a slow ass pitching.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Oh, great.
Smoke and this is off the second base bag. Scooped up, and he'll reach
so gay. So freaking gay.
This should have happened to me in the first inning.
So now it's
they don't play.
They get a freaking single because that could hit the freaking second base bag. That would suck if I had a perfect game there, and that would have happened. I played the shit. We had the shift and everything.
I hit like a tiny pop-up homer to the pitcher, and the pitcher dropped the ball, and they got double play for that. Oh, that's bullshit. They made me have to move all my runners, which I think I should have stayed at something.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
I'm running to the lead.
And the pitch.
I lose this game when I get like 2 runs because I can't score. It pisses me off.
You're awesome side. You don't hit. You need to hit big 5s. See the Twins, I can score without home runs. 4 runs, I didn't hit a home run.
I see bad pitches, man. They're playing over the deep
that's a base hit.
I'm just gonna walk this guy.
And that runner will go no further than second.
I don't want to
there are 2
more
aboard now.
No. My access to that. Yeah, they do it the wrong play. They should say JJ Watt. No, Bear Bryant did Dunkley this year.
Pitch to him is in there for a called strike
Just away his whole team.
None out, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning. Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate
what's going on? All that leadoff single
just
now with this
game.
game.
Drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself. That
you
have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Warriors are winning 13-1 in the 5th inning.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Over the White Sox.
Sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal.
You think Warriors will beat the
so
Yankees 13-1
at season's end?
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency.
I don't want to walk on because I have to face Freddie Freeman.
I'm pretty sure that's who's going to play week 1. I know who Bucks are playing week 1.
Raiders. Wow, thank you.
You say Ian?
Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
What?
Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball.
It's going to be a Monday night game, but they're going to be a home team
ball. But it's really hard
to
get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Monday night football. They never play a Monday night football. Bucks and Saints. They probably will this year. They will this year because Brady. They will play on Monday night with Brady or Sunday night. It'll always be a Bucks Saints Sunday night game in Tampa. They'll probably do that this year. Or Monday night. Probably week 1. That'd be like the perfect way to start off Tom Brady.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there.
No, because Thursday night usually is the Super Bowl winning team, which would be the Chiefs.
At the top of the list in a double play situation.
They didn't do it last year. They didn't do it last year because
that was the
100th season. They wanted the Packers and Bears since they were the.
I was on the West Ham. That game was actually not that bad.
If you love defense, it was a good game, but
again he sends it out of play.
Who plays the Bears?
But plus it's the first game. It's the first game, and it's like these teams like they were making so many mistakes, both teams.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get out of a base loaded jam with nobody out.
Pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Risky, whatever his name is.
Come on with Garris.
Into the box,
Alfred.
Austin Allen.
Hey, walk with Garris.
Take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on.
Oh, because like next year they always have that weird where you could play 4 straight home games in a row and then go play 4 straight road games in a row. It's weird.
Oh my God, it's actually
Tyson did.
One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch
Matt,
this inning slip away.
The 1-2.
Struck him out.
He struck him out.
Ignore me while you're
and I can have a base loaded jam with nobody out.
Trail here 4-0.
Go on, hit the full high fastball so I can't bunt. Miss it.
Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi
I'm surprised that Matt doesn't have to.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats.
That basically he just said you have no.
Already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble.
He's blaming TG for saying it.
Well, he has more experience than TG.
He's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Yeah, they were all big for.
New inning set to get underway. Into the box now. Eddie Rosario looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
That's Matt. Every time he gets a date. Every time he gets a date for 5 seconds, they leave him for 5 seconds.
Ball 1.
He was involved. What do you mean?
He just first.
I know, but he was still involved.
The 1-0 home.
I'm talking about.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
I love to see you try. I love you knocking my door while I get the call.
So some real problems out there that time as it'll.
They won that a single. Come on, that should have been a double.
Listen,
I was gonna get a double anyway.
It's part of robbery. You be trespassing.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as it's grounded sharply to
didn't make your
first.
lead.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive
What
one
did
as the
Jason
runner
do?
moves up to third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And she got over upset over that. I didn't hear her say anything.
Buxton now looking to put the ball in
I was
play
like,
here.
wow,
He went
that's
down on
surprising
strikes in
she's
his
here.
first at bat.
I thought
And he can't
I'd
allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
A bouncer to the left side.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bends down
I'm
and he
not
barehands
gonna
it.
lie.
He's
I'll be
out.
honest. You and her would have been a great couple.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Digging in once again, Luis Arraez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
No, listen.
I'm gonna go extra innings in here.
Even if you try to see my ass out, I'll come
First
back
delivery
to
to him
back
on
to
the
you.
way.
Nope, outside.
No,
No, not like that. You no.
My God,
Here goes
you
the 1-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Why?
Hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for
What are you
him.
talking
Nothing's more
about,
frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making.
Well, Donk's here in the party, but he's not saying shit. Where is Donk?
As a pitcher, D-Roll, there's not much you can do.
Where is
Listen,
Donk
there are
anyway?
physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go
If
ahead
I
and
tell
look
you,
past
you'd
that
be
now and try
mad
to
at me.
pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits in
No,
2 trips scored thus far.
I don't want to piss you off more, so. Matt, can I ask you a question?
The 0-1 on its way.
Sir,
Heading out
sir,
towards
can I ask you a
shallow
question?
right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the third out. Twins get a run on 2 hits.
I've been
We'll
trying to
head now
ask
to the
you a
home half of
fucking
inning number 3.
question.
Minnesota leads this one
Your game's still
5-0.
going on here?
How long have you been
How's
watching
the score?
NASCAR?
101.
What inning?
Yeah.
And that'll
You're gonna
bring
go to extra
in
innings
Ramon
again.
Mariano.
You keep going to extra innings.
Quite a hill to climb.
Are you gonna go to extra innings like 3 straight games down the road?
Well,
Do
this
like your
first
last
part
4
of it,
games.
Well, do you remember?
Line to the right side. But no one can get to this
Do you
one as it's down for a foul.
Do you
ball
remember?
inside the
Do you remember a car
Into the
that was
windup,
called the
here comes the
Family
0-1.
Channel
Both
Prime
teams free
Star?
hits.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
The
This lineup
Family
is
Channel
flailing
Prime
right
Star?
now. They're having
Because I make a
hard time
perfect
just
fall on
making
that.
contact.
Play
Thunderbird
safe,
car.
Putting the ball in
DFT.
play.
Wow.
Too high.
No.
1-2.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
I was trying to ask you a question because I had this car that was back in the 90s.
Strike
Wow.
3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's out.
Boy,
Ouch.
he's really on a roll on the hill right now.
What?
As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side
Oh,
in the last
shit.
inning, and now
Oh,
he
it
picks
was
up
like-
right where he left off by striking
Okay.
out the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Slider.
You probably was watching since 97.
Stepping up
That's
now,
what I
Tony
was-
Kemp.
Got a
The
ball.
Thunderbird
Oh,
was
they
97.
sucking.
They always get
First
strike out.
pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Yeah, it's anyway. It's a 16 car. It's red, yellow, and blue, and it's got the Family
Get down
Channel
the line
Prime
at
Star
first,
sponsor.
but a foul ball. 1-1.
And it's got a key under it. It's got a key under the near the tires.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Come on. Got a ball. Bullshit.
Now the pitch.
Kung Fu Fighting.
Strike 2. Come on.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, but he's gonna chase at the slider.
Bases are empty, one man out.
And that was not supposed to land there.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
What the fuck?
Hit back up the middle.
Like, how did this... The pitch not land in the right spot?
Is it home run?
No, he took the lead.
And this is not an easy play when you have to.
The slider didn't go off the plate. How did he even right down the middle?
It's also the pitcher, because the pitcher probably has terrible control.
Nicely done.
What's his control at? Who's in your closer?
Yeah.
When you pick your closer, should have good control.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien.
You probably messed up.
His first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Odorizzi looks in.
All because they get fucking speed.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed.
All because they have speed to get on base.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early, they're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
I'm not putting on bench. When I get on scoring, I see my bad pitches, they're just out.
What are you trying to ask, DJ?
Are we going to raise a game?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
The hell?
1, 2, 3 go the A's.
Oh god, this guy's a closer.
It's 5-0.
Same guy from last game. Fucking pitcher underhand. Hopefully you got walks it. Says the same shit when I do.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
He's not even here. Oh, and
now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You hear me, Matt?
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
3-1 walk him. Guys doing the walk things again. But the walk batters again to start innings. They can do it a lot of time.
Can't wait to change my name.
Awful. They sucks.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip.
2-1 shot ends the game. On deck
ready
is
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hopeful. And somebody's a pitch hitter.
Now the 1-0.
The Dodgers are 160.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here it comes.
Come on, dude, hit 2-1 shot. Come on, 0-2? Like, you just get these lucky pitches, just find the inside corner.
Baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Sano will head for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The third baseman, number 24. Scott Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Of course. The 4 is getting so bullshit.
Toward right center. That's in there. Base hit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Wow,
hey guys,
you got dope play.
This baseball back.
The Freddie Freeman make a diving stop.
Eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
You don't make a play. It's not a dope play. It might be a single because they make good contact. Bullshit. Oh, we get 2 runs and the offense can't score now.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver.
He has more tackles in his career than drops.
For ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
You hear me in? He has more tackles than drops in his career. You know who that is?
The 1-0 delivery. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
That's gone.
Scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
2-1, 1-5. Hungry didn't get bad.
Shot to straightaway center.
So the ball just don't carry.
For him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
This game is so, oh my God.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started
8-0
salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough
I
to put a
don't
great
get batting in this game. Like, even time pitch is good and this is out.
I'm winning 8-0 in the 4th inning. I even league him run score. This twin
called the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for
bad
his
pitches
guys.
run score first. I want to play that day off. I'm gonna change my lineup. Yeah, I don't get on the road since part of it. Once I win, watch me get on a hot streak.
Swing line.
That one's deep.
That's going to be trouble.
That's going to get down. Another base
hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
The ace pitchers keep leaving me hanger.
And he is in the
second base pitching too. They're not good at pitching.
Hit this afternoon.
Good thing.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Hell.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fires, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
That's another base hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I'll make
now
it 9-0.
A long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. No hits to this point.
We don't have anybody in here.
Play NASCAR?
1-0 count. Here it is.
NASCAR?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there.
I don't have no one
As a
playing.
reliever, you
There's
can't let that happen.
Play.
Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and
Yeah,
it's
with
only
more
going to get
people.
worse if you're not
Where's
focusing
Ray?
on the guy in the batter's
He's
box.
home. He should be.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Unless he's doing homework or something.
4 runs here in this half inning.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's
yeah, I think he
2 and 2.
does online now.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Well, everything is defensive. You count every meme, fix every joke, fix the Cowboys because they are a joke.
They're not, guys. Not even close.
The 2-2.
The number one joke in the world. Yeah, the gods of being a joke of the NFL. That's what they are.
That's a joke.
They're the gods of being a joker of the NFL. They should promote one of the AFL teams and move them down to freaking the FFL.
Now the payoff.
And they still won't be able to win. They still won't be able to win against non-NFL level talent players. Redskins have been better than the Cowboys. At least they suck and they still perform better than what they're supposed to perform. You know they don't suck.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can.
It's sucky for your Cowboys every year we hear Cowboys are going to Super Bowl. This team is Super Bowl caliber. Oh, they missed the playoffs. Like, you have the easiest schedule, the easiest division almost. The Giants don't have the last 4 years have been garbage, and y'all still can't do anything. The Eagles are irrelevant. They're good. They're inconsistent, the Eagles. And the Redskins are just pure garbage, and y'all still can't win your fucking division or the Super Bowl. How sad is that?
Yeah, Cowboys have a new head coach this year. That's gonna be weird.
Well, with Mike McCarthy, if they don't do anything with Mike McCarthy, then they're just garbage.
At the plate now, Luis Arias pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Kepler is on his way home.
Oh, far. The opening is
garbage. Way out in front now, up by 10. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
What people join?
You know, they batted in every inning. My 1, 2, 3 hitters have batted in every inning so far, Ian.
2 for 3 in this one.
They're on pace to have 9 plate appearances. Batted in every freaking inning. This shows you how good, when you play with a good team, how good your offense is. I can never do this with the Mets.
Second and third here, one
even the Red Sox should be able to do this some games. I don't know why you haven't done it yet. You have that kind of offense.
With a bunch of lefties.
Hit hard down the left field line.
Hit 3 home runs, right?
But this will be foul.
The only game that can hit 32 home runs now.
Oh, you're getting on the ass, Kieran.
The 1-2 is
I think it's also the Red Sox. I think Red Sox hitters are good at hitting fastballs. They're not good at hitting off-speed pitches. And that's why you're struggling. The Twins team, every time they throw a hitting curveball, I hit it for a double home run.
Now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Playing with randoms? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Nelson Cruz, as he swings and misses on a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
I hit.
Randoms are fine. Why do you find right people? And just try.
Which is never happening, because there's always been that one asshole in the lobby. Always.
From the belt,
they do Phoenix. Phoenix is not bad.
Why am I being
here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's
length. I do
Phoenix.
And Phoenix ain't a bad track for people. There's on lead. There's nothing wrong with Phoenix.
He's ready.
They probably suck at
it. Pitch.
No, Phoenix is a good place to pass.
Yeah, but he probably sucks at Phoenix. He probably
a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Swung on,
another
and
ball.
he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Twins lead it 10-0.
I probably got more hits for the Twins in 3 games than you do the whole year with the Padres.
Bottom of the inning now. Leading the box now.
I'm rated first in the Twins in batting average. With the Mets, I made 29. With the Mets, I made 29. Mets, I made 29. So I get.
I can't put the wait to play Giants. Then I can sleep them.
Yeah, but then you don't lose 1-0 in. That's gonna be the problem.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound this on and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Well, you won the first game of the series against Seattle, so you might get your first series win.
I tie with the Blue Jays. I know one series.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway.
I won a series with the Mets, and I'm trying to win. I'm gonna probably beat the with the A's. If I win the last game series, I'll win 3 games.
Because I want bench player playing this game part of it. 1-5 for Diaz.
I hate those boys. You gotta
Joe, can you keep the game paused for a minute?
1-2 now.
Yeah, it's always
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Can't I pose you on that?
Splitter.
Whatever.
2-2.
No, actually, some argument there. DG won't go in the restart.
Throw down to first, 1 away.
Hey, this guy leaves, really?
Because he doesn't want to wait.
For the A's,
he put him lead because that.
1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch.
5. I'm about to start it now, but...
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
There's 6 people. And I got kinda.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, you can get in right now if you want.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
If you're mad, get good. The fuck?
That's his name. You're mad, get good.
Now, Matt Chapman.
Yep.
I guess that's probably he probably used that name for a Call of Duty. That's something you see.
For 9 people. Here comes the first pitch.
There's 8 seconds left, unless I pause
but that's how many people don't play with. That's all people don't play with next year, man. Is that one team?
It's 4 people now.
Let me play with the Bucks next year.
Where's TG at?
So how pitchers get new uniforms? Don't tell me like they're changing the color. They don't change the color, Patriots.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hopefully it comes back in time.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Yeah, he doesn't go to restart. I won't get affected.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's
5 minutes. You didn't wait like 5 minutes because no one wants me to wait down.
When caution comes out, it comes out. Eventually, he won't be able to hit X, but he had that time.
He takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
The race starting.
1 thus far.
Yeah, it's loading to the race. It's about to start in 30 seconds. Now we're gonna go to the race. People can get around him because of Phoenix. It's just they don't know.
Towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Race is starting.
Why didn't you pause it, man?
Oh, you're perfect timing. The race is about to start.
I'm not racing.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see
your 2 runs go down 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there.
Dude, to begin the race, you get back up in the race.
And he's able to
hit high and deep out to left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Austin Allen. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Rosario. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Twins 10 and the A's 1. So the big man of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Oh my God, people! How do we have a caution?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I mean, clear. I was getting close.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, no, I had it. I didn't want to be a Paul forever because we had too many people.
Well, I was trying to hurry up, so I'm not racing now.
The 1-0.
I already left the lobby, so I'm not racing right now.
Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
How about now? Do it right there.
If any race is a race track, every race.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
But mostly Matt is.
Singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
If you're there's a guy that says if you're Matt, get good.
The dog is not in here either.
First pitch coming, here it is.
I'll be right back.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1 lap shootout in the stage. 1.
A windup and the 0-1.
What the hell? 48.
Swing, but he held up in time.
Coming in the wall. Obviously, you don't know if your car turn. It slides up. You drive it so hard, you dumbass.
We don't know that anymore.
Common sense. Like, I couldn't see him in my mirror. That's the problem. Like, I came down because I couldn't see him. Like, the phone.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some
responsibility. You're saying how caution at
Phoenix.
Like, this is ridiculous. Phoenix is one of the easiest tracks.
No matter what track you do, you're gonna have a caution because people can't speed and drive.
3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
I don't find people in leagues that don't have that many caution.
Ready for another shot.
Because they know how to drive, they know how to be
and he's coming off
conservative.
A 2-run homer his last time around.
No one know how to be conservative.
And it's not the. I think it's not that these people. It's because in the league you have most leagues probably use setup. Your calls are way loose in this game sometimes. Sometimes they're not trying to. Just say if you get a call get close to you, you get loose. You don't want to hit them. It makes you get loose.
It's a 40 on him like bumping. Throwing the deep and 1 go
ready with the 0-1.
You hear me?
Popped him
up. That happens at all. You know how I get loose sometimes because that happens? And like.
And he'll stay
like
with it.
If you had set up to make your call better, that won't happen.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last.
This guy's 3 for 3.
Another big hit right here.
What is he batting on the year?
Explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
It's like batting 700.
Putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he fouls this one off.
I can get down block him, but I don't do that. Whoa. I messed me up. I thought he was going to go up.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like
we
this
got caution.
really
we
wants
did like 2 outs of caution.
And drive out of the ballpark.
We only had 7 people.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
No.
Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
He's 4 for 4. Jesus.
Designated hitter, Max Kepler.
I want to take Mike Fiers out.
In now, Max Kepler. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
And the one card is just 48 card.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
Hell, 48, the fuck? You don't come down.
On its way.
I don't have to turn down.
Lays off 1-0.
I mean, the 48 card does not know how to drive. And the one card just puts this hit, kill shot, and out full wide for the lead.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Oh, God, that was.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Just don't know how to break.
Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up.
And of course.
First offering on its way.
Caution. When I don't want it. Of course, caution comes out when I'm winning. We have 6 people and we have cautions. I mean, me and Killshot been down in this race.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
How do we have a caution again? Who is not breaking for the turn? It's like they've done 48s. Both of them are retarded, and the one card is retarded too. The 38 is not doing anything wrong. The guys saying third are not doing anything. It's being forced in 5th and 6th. They're fucking idiots.
Nope, outside.
One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
So Joe, how's the race?
And the pitch.
Why did my sound go away from my headset? Like, I don't hear the game sound. Like, my game
Joe,
sound is... How did we game sound?
How's the race? How's the race, buddy?
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
we have no
but how about the
sound.
amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive,
All I hear
no
is fucking...
walks up to this point.
Dario, you should have
counting that zone with strikes,
You should have got
and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
iRacing. No, it's really fun.
Stepping in now,
The 48
Marcus
man is not a
Semien.
caution.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this
someone was
point.
trying to wreck.
The 248s are dumb.
Then why let him in this party?
And he falls behind 0-2.
I should retire just like Jimmy Johnson.
2 out, nobody on.
They should retire their career in this game.
And it's fouled away.
My God, can we stop having the caution? Like, I'm gone on the restarts. I'm gone. I have this race in the bag.
They've been hitting the wall, man.
Is looked at for ball one.
You should have caution with 6 people at Phoenix. Like, we could do any trying to be cautions.
Well, they don't know how to drive this track.
We could do the world biggest track. Where you have, like, no walls, and they'll still crash.
And here's a good thing that Tom Brady went to the Bucks.
A's are gone in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
We're getting to see him play.
Play the Panthers?
Yeah, we can go to a Panthers Bucks game.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton, last time through, was a base hit.
Oh, I'll be cheering. That's what I need to buy. I need to buy me a Tampa Bay Buccaneers Tom Brady jersey.
And a ball 1-0.
1-0-7. I love it how.
You're not a Bucs fan, but you're a Brady fan. You didn't ask like a bit.
I love it how.
No, I cheer for Brady. I'm not cheering for the Bucs.
And a good heater as he
Pretending you are cheering for the Bucs. I'm gonna be cheering for the Bucs to win the Super Bowl, but I'm cheering for Brady to win the Super Bowl, which means you cheer for that team. That's how it is. It's a fan. It's always like that. It's like people with LeBron James. It's like that with LeBron James. He went to the Heat. People cheer for the Heat because LeBron James. And then he left the Heat. They didn't cheer for the Heat.
What's going on the caution, TJ?
The 48. He spun out.
Because it's like if Curry goes to a team,
the very back one.
What's his name? The one with the K?
Here's a big swing.
I hate the Cowboys. Even if Tom Brady went to the Cowboys, I would cheer for the Cowboys.
On fastball at his neck right there.
He's going to have to lower his sights
if he's going to have any chance.
Like, I can't turn.
Any team he goes to, I would cheer for it.
He spun out.
Same way it was like that. It was like that with Michael Vick.
That was aggressive pitching.
I
like seeing that. He showed all
if I'm a big fan of a certain play, I do that. Same way in NASCAR, they would cheer for a driver, they go waste for Joe Gibbs. Like Stewart, I hate Joe Gibbs, but I always cheer for Stewart when he was with Joe Gibbs.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias.
They did good in Chevy, but that 2008 year, they did bad. They did badly in 2008.
That's because that was their first year doing Toyota.
God damn it.
And they had to trend into it. They didn't do bad in 08 though, because Kyle Busch won 8 races that year.
He went down on strikes last
Duke
time
did bad, but Kyle Busch
live
did.
with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners
he
in
hit
scoring
I
position,
Wi-Fi
you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
The 1-0.
There we go.
What happened?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1
lead. Game good. I think you probably have to leave the game to fix it. So for now, you have to do the sound for the TV.
Find a bunko. That game's out.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
No.
The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Let's do. Just pause it. We gotta get.
You started him at 70.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
It's 4. What track do we want?
Want to do Vegas?
A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
California.
There's one spot open.
And now a pitch on the way.
I'm eating my
and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10
that game for my starters got double digit strikeouts.
Racked up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Hear me in?
Yep.
Like this, I don't know if it's the Twins pitching or it's just Oakland A.
As he looks at a fastball,
everyone went 27, but
he's 1 for 2.
Look at that! No, look at the time. You saw the position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Popped him up. Garver is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the third baseman.
What best things to do Alex Smith?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't get rid of him. They don't need him. They have Kyle Allen. They have freaking Hawkins.
Well, he
they
got
also
a good pitch
have.
to hit last time.
I'll tell you who would suck at racing. Tom Brady.
Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game,
He didn't
maybe
race.
once a week. So he certainly
I'm talking about like
capitalized on it
Olympics
last time.
style.
Right, there's no sound.
Whoa, half an NFL player will suck at Olympic style racing.
I know
Gee,
they're going.
check or something.
And most of the quarterbacks won't be able to do that. The only ones that will be the athletic ones, like Jackson.
On the host, I have no sound again.
Any of the receivers, running backs.
Dude, we're playing still no sound. I have to quit the game.
And
you
no
don't quit the game. I'm right behind you.
Oh, you have to quit the game, man.
There's music but no sound.
The 1-2.
Yeah, you have to quit the game.
That's to first. Does he have another
Whoa.
1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now, and this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 10 and the A's 1.
I'm going to wreck 37.
How do you change,
Ready once
setting?
again, Nelson Cruz.
I don't know.
He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
They said Michael Fires in. Come on, Oakland. Take him out.
I only
Joe, can I wreck 37
in the
for wrecking me?
overshift here, now the pitch.
Oh,
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Okay,
now
that's
some
good.
action in that Oakland bullpen as
I'm
it looks
put him
like
in
a
the wall.
lefty started to
As
get
long
it
as
going
I'm
down
working
there.
for TV, it's something to do with the game then. But after this game, I have to leave and hope 1 yard is a hole. It's so stupid.
Soft liner to the right side.
I'm going to
No
get the
problem at
37,
first, and that's the
so
first out.
Killer Shark, move out my freaking way.
See, if you're the host, they should let you choose anyone if you want to make someone the host before
Stepping
you
in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
I can't
We're
get
playing with no sound.
First pitch coming, here it is.
The weirdest shit ever.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man.
Look out, he's going to wreck you.
Not wrecking me, race me clean. I race people how to race me. If they wreck me, then they get their self-wreck.
I'm going to wreck him.
I mean, you can because he wrecked you.
He wrecked me
into the 1, so this is going to be a little payback.
He's racing me clean. As long as he doesn't do anything to me, then I'm not gonna wreck him. And he just drove into the wall, and the caution came out. Why am I not about to pass? I can't handle this no sound.
And a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
So annoying.
Really
if they
good
don't
late
fix
bite on
it,
that
it's
slider
just...
right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout.
You'd be doing me a favor.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Well, this guy.
Hey, what is pitting?
Don't pit, please don't pit. First
1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Only like 3 quarters didn't pit. And you're one of those 3. You and the 37.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the grass.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep,
I can make it
and
for
finding a way to
but
get
I'm
to the
not
yard
being
early
aggressive.
and work on their craft.
What was that, TP?
I don't know, but I was trying
into the box. Mitch
Garver.
Garver.
You fell.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got 3 at-bats to this point.
I got something for him. I got something for him. Don't you worry. I'll just wait for him.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotties there for it. And that retires the side. One left for Minnesota. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
Hey. Call him as a bitch.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far on this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll put his ass on him. I didn't mean to get into the 9 car, but
that one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, he's near me? Good.
You don't need to keep on wrecking him, TJ. We need to do race. Don't need to wreck him.
What are you doing? No, get in the grass, piece of shit. Get in the grass.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland. The right
well,
me and him been racing to lead. That caution's out. Really? I don't know what the hell the full call was gonna do. He was gonna make it 3 wide like a fucking idiot, I think.
Well, one of the it wasn't get mad. It was someone. I mean, get good. It wasn't get good. The other 1 car wrecked the whole field.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Me and Killshot in the top 2 last race. Me and this guy front 3 every race. If he raced clean, he hadn't hit me once. I hadn't hit him once. Here's the guy we should put in our league. Look like the way he's racing right now, like he raced everyone clean.
Well, y'all can have fun. I'm not
now to the plate, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 2
with
a strikeout in this one.
He can't stay in his lane. And I didn't mean to hit the one. I was just out of control.
Infield shifted well
the fucking
to the right.
Full call can't stay in a lane.
No balls and a strike to count.
The full call can't stay in a fucking lane. Because I think he hit the apron. I don't think he did that on purpose. But like, really, some people just don't know how to drive.
I think he tried to put me in the apron.
I think the full call hit the apron. I did turn down and he came up. So it was like, I'll get back up there.
I'll get back up there too. Oh wait, I am up there. Aw, you faggot. He had the pit.
Right side and right into the shift. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
I'm in 9th.
You're in 9th?
Yeah, I'll get back up there. I'm faster than all these idiots.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself.
Retire with Jimmy Johnson.
Hey, I bet you Jimmy Johnson's gonna do virtual racing.
What are you doing, dude? You're not queer.
Right here.
Fucker.
First offering on its way.
And that guy hit him. That guy does not know how to drive that one car.
Right-hander's gotten up to throw now with the
that one car. They both tried the same car.
Did they have Mike Fires in? Oh my god.
I'm coming, guys. I want to join the action. Come here.
Well, look at me. I'm in the lead.
Not for long, because I got fresh tires.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, Ford. Oh, the full car is terrible here. He's just hitting the kill shark. They'll come in out of
That's a
nowhere.
37 car.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate.
He wrecked me, so
Whoa,
I got
I
revenge.
didn't do that. I drove him way too deep. Almost hit a killer shot. That would have been on
That
accident.
wasn't kill.
Oh, do not come back on the track,
Now
dude.
the 2-1
Dude, what you doing? Dumbass! You're a fucking dumbass. You just call out. You don't come back on the track. Now you're gonna get your ass kicked.
And that's especially true.
He probably think he didn't do nothing wrong. I call you. Don't come back on the track.
If you're the pitcher.
I'm not gonna go super high. I don't have to let you in.
It's ball 4 now to
I call
start
you
the 8th
break.
inning.
You don't come straight on the track, you dumbass.
Next will be the designated hitter.
That fourth I don't know how to drive in though. This is the other reason why you get kicked. He doesn't know how to drive. Probably old grandma can do better than him.
No, a snail can do better than him.
Probably a turtle.
Take out Matt Fire.
I'll tell you, it's
Oh,
a
Matt
helpless
can do
feeling
better
for a
than
manager
him.
or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you
They're
supposed to do
10-1. I haven't
other than
scored since
keep
the
trying
4th
new
inning.
guys until
But he kept Mike
someone
Flyers
starts
in for so
attacking the
long.
zone?
He threw 65 pitches and he has no stamina, and now he keeps throwing balls.
The 1-0.
If he gives me a pitcher in the middle like that, that's me gone. Like it's down for a double.
He's 2-1 and 48 doing. How much go? 7?
Probably could have had him going. I knew it was on me.
I just won 48. Dude. All these idiots are slow. You just in my way.
Is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield.
Dude.
What would happen if I win this race?
As well, though, because there's a lot
God,
of
you
space
two
for
don't know how
hits
to
to get
drive.
down and to go for extra
I'm winning
bases
because I can
just
get up
like
front
that.
because that fucking idiot's taking me out.
Jake Diekman
It's fine taking
now,
out.
hoping for better
There's a
results
5-way
than the
battle for the
other
lead.
arms that they've run out there in this one.
What are you doing, Killer?
There's gonna be a call.
Killer just made me wreck the custom car.
I didn't mean to hit you, dude. Got a caution.
Killer, you.
How is that guy winning the race?
In now, Byron Buxton.
Killer, let him.
Oh, look at that stop.
I don't think he
Flip
hit
will take
you.
care of him at
Dude,
first.
no,
Not
he
exactly
dragged-
a crisis averted on the mound
He
just
dragged
yet,
me to
but
put
a
me in
big
the grass,
first out
and all of a sudden I
nonetheless.
hit this blue car.
Second base, Luis.
So the batting order turns over
What are
now
you
and
doing,
set to
Killer?
go. Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's
Out of the
there.
fucking
Give
way.
me a ground ball,
Move.
middle of the diamond, and steal a run.
I love it how you went on the
The
apron.
1-0 pitch.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about making a move, but I didn't.
Now you can make a move.
Yeah, now I make the move, because it's going to work.
Ball, that's out.
Diekman is adjusting to the new normal
Long-
as MLB
yes.
now mandates that relievers
Yeah,
reach the end of
that
an inning
caution
or
actually
face
helps
3
me.
or more batters
Hey, that
before
helps
being
me too.
replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, that helps me too. Right?
It helps me the most. I get the freshest tires out of everybody.
3-2.
Are we in first and second? Damn it. We
Full
gotta
count
pass
here. Here
those
comes
two
the
guys.
pitch.
Oh, it's ball
Good
4.
deception on the
I'll
slider
pass on,
there as
pass
he's
him.
way out in front. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his
The
battery
full cut
mate
does not
to
know how to
complete
see
the play
straight.
first after the ball hit
Right.
the dirt.
Dude, look, I'm not trying to hit kill shot. It's a 4 call. It's so slow. I call that
Digging in the
loose.
switch hitter, Jorge Polanco.
See, he killed
It
my
was a
momentum by
flyout
doing
for
that.
him in his
I'm
last
down.
trip.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
You screwed my ass.
First pitch on its way. Popped
What is
up.
this guy doing?
Olsen has
Whoa.
room in foul territory.
Yeah,
This is
that's
gonna
the guy I
wind up a foul
accidentally
ball.
wrecked.
Diekman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that
hits the
crowds him a
37
bit, and it's
into me.
1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
The 4 call
Really?
was
You
1.
gonna wreck
He was
me?
in the lead.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Counts 1 and 2.
It wasn't for the fucking.
The 1-2.
What if I would never won?
Ball, that's out.
It wasn't for him hitting the grass. He somehow took the lead.
And he's down on strikes,
right,
so they get 2
no
men
sound.
in scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair.
I had
they
no
hang on to
sound.
their 10-1 lead.
I'm racing with no sound. It's very annoying. All you hear is nothing.
From the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance
It's like the weirdest shit you ever hear.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano.
It's fine. Which one else was the host? Who's the host?
Killer Shark. I'm not.
Oh, we can't choose a track. Unless Doc make a new lobby. Unless it's just you make a new lobby.
Or you just make a lobby, though. Make a new one.
I make a new lobby.
Last one.
All you do is play that game.
Rami? Yeah, I know. I know what? It's made. I just need people to join. There's no track to do. Like Dover sucks. Darlington, you won't be able to fucking pass. No, you could do New Hampshire.
You making a server?
No.
Send me a invite.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's in the room.
I hate this
0-1
song. I
count
hate
and
ads
the
on
pitch.
YouTube. No one cares about a camera on a
first base
Samsung.
line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Come on,
Digging in now, Tony Kemp. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right
You know,
down
it's
the
kind
middle.
of weird that you put 3 like
That's
slot
in there,
set
and
of
he's
3
deep in the hole now.
on the
0-2.
trucks on this track.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
No.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit
Matt,
out
get on
towards
that
second.
stuff.
Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Yes, we racing. Bullshit, you're the one who wrecks. Bullshit, I've been trying to race clean. I've been racing clean. You, on the other hand, like, oh, no. Oh, no, that's not bullshit.
First pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
If you're a true professional, you need more upfront.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home
If
run
you were
of
a
the campaign
professional, you wouldn't be playing a video game version. You'd be racing for your life.
Nah, I can actually race real life. If you didn't really want to cause in real life, I can actually win this.
Got it.
Yeah,
I wonder what happened to
it's been a day to
Garfield.
forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to
Where's
everyone in
everyone
that
at?
dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next
Probably.
game.
I'm not gonna say it because they'll get mad.
And he lost. Ah, cool. We got a fucking dumb Chase Elliott.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
He chokes bases. Makes sense because he is from Georgia. That's what Georgia states do. Choke.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Georgia is famous for choking. Wait for sports to come out.
Ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
What the fuck?
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2
There we go. We got a
and work
bunch
it
of
back to an
people in
even
here.
count,
Yes,
gotta feel like it's a
7
win for the
people, not
offense.
8, 9.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes
Everyone
for the
loves
third
this
time.
track.
Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter.
Iowa.
Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that
missing out.
scroll.
Iowa's great racing
He
track.
had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
At the plate, Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out
Oh,
of
we
his
got
shoes.
4 people.
3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let me tell you something. You know the difference between yours and mine is? Mine's fucking registered.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And a full count for Canha now, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he
I
saw
love
something in that pitch
road
that he
range.
liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Matt.
Timing just to take off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, okay, here's sound for him.
Another full count pitch home.
Deal with it.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook
Nothing's
there
a
as
fucking
this isn't
pussy
even
about
close
it.
for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a
Hell,
hole,
you
the
got-
first thing you
no,
should
we
do
don't.
is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously
Oh,
hasn't
you
done that
fucking
one.
idiot. Can we just stay green for one corner,
Stepping
please?
up to the
that was
plate,
so close to
Matt Chapman.
passing
He was a
you.
ground
Matt,
out
I almost
catch
hit
last
Abram.
time up.
I almost passed you. Matt.
Oh, they're
First
trading
pitch
to
of
the
the
Patriots.
at-bat.
They're buying
Back
must be
up the
dumb.
middle. That's
Might
through
make
a
a
base
dumb
hit,
trade.
and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Did you say William Byron?
The relay, and he's going to make
With
it there.
Texans-
Barely, as he's in
The
the
Texans
second
could
base with a
trade
double.
Deshaun Watson to the
Hey guys, there had to be
Patriots.
something
that's
in
what
the
they
scouting
said.
report right there. For him
Yeah, it's
to be
like
on top
rumor,
of
but I
that
don't know
whole
what
change
it's
up
true.
the way he was, that was
Bill
pretty
Bryan is killing his fucking team. The hell, dude? He was running over my ass. I was going to lose a break.
Man,
Oh my god, people. It's not that hard to do one corner. You have to lift off the gas. They
Swing
made
and
the
let the
gas.
ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
I blame Matt. Matt, why are you
Here's the
torturing
0-1.
us? Matt? Why are you torturing us?
This is in the air to left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
What? And we can't make it to the corner. We can't make it to a corner, and there's a caution.
It's your fault.
It's the Twins' 10.
Not my fault.
Yes, it is. You picked this track.
I can't pick what people do on the racetrack.
But you pick the track.
On that track, we won't have this problem. If we do, then we have messed up people. We should probably go to. We should go to. We should go to California. California is.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Me too.
I'm good with California. You see me get up in the top, get third place, and all that stuff. I know how to race that track. Whatever you do not put a road course.
Alright, put the oval.
Oh God, no.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I take the lead, and that's completely bullshit. I thought I took the lead.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Oh my God, I think I was being wrecked.
They don't know how to pull the brakes
and
or let
swing
go.
And a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure
they
what he was sitting on right there.
Me just doing that took the lead.
But instead, he gets the fastball.
I did take the lead,
put
but
that ball in play.
Like, can we just make it for one corner? We ain't got. It's a turn 3.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. As with one away,
I don't know where the wrecking is. It's like the 42 car. They didn't put caution outside. Yep, there you go.
Time.
Like, is one dumb idiot back there should be racing this race? I think it's a 42.
Joe, I was close. I was close.
And the pitch.
I don't even know if my car is good because I don't even know.
Your car is good, but mine, I'm between.
I don't know how good my car is because in the long run it might suck. It might be too tight.
Well, you saw me
heading after it is
Piscotty.
He's not going to get there.
Well, because I get the good drive off. Because I live early, so I won't
at second base with a 1-out double. Well, that's why they
one
call
guy
baseball
behind
the
here,
game of inches.
You're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good lead, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
18 cars running around. We don't need a caution for that. This is unbelievable.
We don't even need gas. We constantly don't need gas for this track.
Unbelievable. We can't complete one lap at Iowa. That is sad.
1-0.
Yeah, let's pass for this sadness.
Dude, I'm tired of
staying
on top of the track.
I'm tired of these cautions. I want to ask for a race. This is not a race. This is a shit show.
You should put cautions on.
Take that caution and you get schooled by some bullshit. Either way, you're not gonna win.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, this guy's like on my ass.
Maybe he is the problem.
No, now we made it through.
Hard up the middle.
What the fuck is the caution for?
2 away now.
Dark, are you watching this?
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Yeah, I'm missing, guys. It's a shit show.
At the plate, Mitch Garver comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4
Only one person pitted.
Iowa is a good track. It's not like it's a bad track.
It's not bad, it's just the people. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ooh, now it's only one. And it's a new record.
Misses for ball 1.
Sorry.
We made it to the finish line. Holy shit!
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
All because we have 6 people now. All because we have 6 people now. Now we can race. All because of one idiot.
Hey, I'm in 5th place, so I'll be pushing you.
The
and
1-2.
y'all are dumb. Y'all
It's a
didn't
wave
hit.
and a miss.
Y'all are
He struck him
stupid.
out.
I know the Tigers aren't that old.
Twins wind up stranding one.
why?
They still lead
Shut
by
up, these
7.
first
It's
Tigers.
10-3.
No, you bastard.
Top lane depth is better.
Am I the only
Steven
Toyota
Piscotty,
here?
the next
Really?
to hit, starting things for his
What
side
the
in
hell,
the ninth as they
dude?
face
How
the
do you
improbable
rat?
odds of trying to come back in
Wait,
this
no
one.
one's underneath you. You come up and hit me. Like, do you know how to drive?
Count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill
Oh,
in your chances
9
as
car
a professional.
spun out. Somehow, he didn't even hit the apron or the wall. He just all of a sudden
First
spun
pitch coming,
out.
here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I fucking
Probably a
hate
design
the
take
9
right
car.
there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Why can't I just win a race?
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's 7 to go. The
What
hell,
are you
9
doing,
call?
you faggot?
He's just so. He didn't break. He's just so into you.
I didn't even wreck him.
But he
want you to
I
kick
had
him
to
out.
rip off
Two count
the
and the
I want
gas.
you to kick him out.
Grounder down
Kick
the
him
line
out.
at third.
Like, he did it on
Donaldson's there.
purpose. Like, he almost hit me if I didn't
Close
rip off the
play
I didn't even
gas.
but a
touch.
great
Listen
stretch
here.
that
I did
time
not
as they
touch
get
him.
by a step.
It's not
Spun out
something.
by himself.
No, he just ran into you on purpose. He just knew you.
Oh, he's right next to me.
So striding in,
A
Austin Allen.
dumbass.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck
9
out once.
cards. Just stick out every 9 card. I'm not getting down, dumbass.
Enjoying the grass,
Here's the
motherfucker.
first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. Reined in. On to first, and now the A's are down to their
Wrecked his
final out.
ass.
Now that
Oh, this race is interesting now. I'm on the high side in 2nd place in overtime.
You're in the high
A's
side,
down
you're
to
on the
their final
bottom
out
side.
now. And up next will
High
be
side's the
Ramon
best. I can pass
Laureano.
it up here.
You say that, but I... Well, never mind.
Watch. Because I don't get the good drive
First
off.
delivery to him on the
Got
way.
him.
We
Down
got
and
for
in
the
here,
9
1
car,
ball,
he's gonna
no
wreck
strikes.
you.
2 out, nobody on.
Mud flat. I feel bad for Mud flat.
Come on!
And he turns this one
How is
around
that
high
even
and deep to center
You
field.
gotta save his
Ball is
ass.
I didn't save
carrying.
nothing.
He can't get it as it's off the
didn't
wall.
dive it.
He's around second now.
Oh,
They're still
dude,
searching
okay,
for
see,
it
here's
out
the
there.
thing.
And a
Non-car
relay
wrecked me
home.
from
Why is he going for it inside the park home run? What the hell? Are you
Out
dumb?
at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this
That's how you
ball
win the
game
game.
is over.
Wow, they
Yeah,
were
that's
banging
just
on
one of
all
the
cylinders. From the
It was
leadoff
10
man
to 3.
the number 9
He went
guy
for
in the
inside
order.
the park
They
home run.
absolutely cruised to a
He was out by a
7-1
mile.
victory.
Oh,
Because they're only
I
always
mean,
that easy.
nah, I got loose.
10-3 at the end of this contest.
That's my
the
fault. I
Twins put a 10
apologize.
spot on the scoreboard in this
No, I
one.
got loose.
Jake Odorizzi earns his
I didn't
first
mean to
win of the
hit you. I
season
was trying
as
to
he
move out
racked
of the
up 10
way.
strikeouts
I
in
wasn't
the
trying to
effort.
get
Chris
into you
Bassett
in the
only
9
completed
car.
2 innings and is
I
charged
hit
with
the
the
9
loss.
'cause I got
So that
loose.
just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak,
What?
Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
Get in
more,
the
make
race,
your way over
retard.
to theshownation.com.
Okay, you're a pussy.
the final line score for this
What the
afternoon's
fuck, 9? Oh, you're getting
victorious
kicked.
win. 10 runs.
I told
He
you.
just fucking did that on purpose. Like, he didn't like because I cut in front of him. I got loose, you dumbass. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to get in front of you by saving it. What am I supposed to do? Just wreck myself? First of all, he wouldn't be able to save that.
7 minutes.
He's gonna get himself kicked. He already got himself kicked. Now,
Look at 16.
the hell is Austin Eagle doing?
Can we just race, man? I'm tired. Damn
Oh
it.
my fucking god! These people.
Why can't we just race? I want
It's
to
Austin
win.
Eagle now. He's a fucking idiot. I don't know why he named himself Austin Eagle. He's more like Austin Dumbass.
No. Loser Eagle. Ah, what the?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what just happened.
What was that game?
I don't know what just happened.
Wait, they didn't get the green flag or something.
They didn't give me the green flag, and all of a sudden, here I am just spinning out.
Austin equal F. Now we should finish this race at 5 people. The only problem now is a fucking 9 call.
Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna wreck me. And he's gonna dive bomb. He's gonna dive bomb.
I'll get no caution, I'm good. I think I might have 21 pass. 21's over drive the corner.
Is he gonna dive on it? No, he ain't. What a faggot.
Oh, let me do that, dude.
Oh,
what the hell, dude?
Oh.
Okay, I didn't ran you and wreck you.
Can I win? Can I win? Can I fucking win? I don't know if I can win this. I don't know if I can win this. I don't know if I can win this.
They both hit the wall.
I'm winning. I'm gonna win this.
Yes! Yes!
Finally!